The question today is the Surface Pro 4 type cover worth an upgrade, or is the Surface Pro 3 type cover still enough? I'm gonna answer this question right away. Is it worth an upgrade? Yes. Is it perfect? No. I'm now gonna give you a quick overview of what they changed. They made the trackpad bigger and it's now covered by glass, which feels a lot nicer. They made the keyboard wider while still remaining the same form factor, which means that the bezels here got smaller. They increased the travel distance a little bit, and they also, by making the keyboard wider, they increased the distance between each key. One annoyance of the old type cover is that it's really loud to type on. I use it all the time in university, and some colleagues even mentioned how loud it is. You can always try to reduce the noise, but this also means that you have to reduce how fast you type. So to give you a quick comparison, I'm now gonna type a sentence and put the mic to the keyboard. That's the sound of the old one. And a pleasant surprise with the new Surface Pro 4 type cover is that it's at least a little bit quieter. One of the concerns I had with the new type cover is that, as you may know, the Surface Pro 4 has the same form factor but a bigger display, which means they reduced the size of the bezels. And this also means that the fold up here is smaller on the new type cover. And my concern was that because I have the official Microsoft tempered glass protector applied, the new magnets might not hold up as well as on the old one, but this is really a non-issue. The magnets do hold up just as good as on the old type cover. And one benefit you get with the smaller fold up is that if you take a look here at the taskbar, I can way more easily press something on the taskbar than I was able to on the old type cover, because my finger is blocked by the fold up. The writing experience itself is just way better with the new type cover. The increased travel distance feels a lot more like a normal keyboard, and also by increasing the space between each key, I make way less mistakes than I did on the old type cover. The trackpad is another story though. I already said that the glass surface feels really nice and is a huge improvement over the type cover 3. But there's still the same problem that if you scroll through web pages, the scrolling doesn't feel instant. And you can partially fix that by deactivating pinch to zoom in your touchpad settings, and then it's a lot better. So you can see this in the video. The scrolling is, it's instant, right? So it's really a problem that Microsoft needs to fix. Personally, I don't rely on pinch to zoom on the touchpad, so it's not a huge problem for me, but it's a bummer that you have to deactivate one of the touchpad's features in order to get instant scrolling. Another problem I haven't seen anyone mention is that the back of the new type cover changes color depending on how the material is oriented. So if you move your hand to the right, the color that gets darker. You will see this way better if you are outside and there's light out there. And if you move it over like this, it gets brighter. So after some time, you got some dark spots here, some bright spots here, and it really looks cheap. And this and the loud touchpad click was the reason that I also bought another Surface Pro 4 type cover, and that's the teal color. And the same problem exists here, right? So this is not the same as this, so it gets darker if it goes to the right and brighter if it goes to the left. And I still have the problem with the light, with the loud touchpad click. I'd still recommend anyone to upgrade both Surface Pro 4 and Surface Pro 3 owners to get the new type cover. But as I said, it's not perfect. Microsoft still has to improve the back and also the touchpad click loudness. If you have to decide between teal and black, I'd personally go for the teal one, right? Because it's still, it doesn't look as unprofessional as, let's say, it's Xeon, but this black color really surprised me because it's not actually black, it's more gray, right? So it's just a personal preference. Here you have the comparison between those colors. Personally, I'd go with the teal color. I just like it a lot more. So that's it. I hope you liked the video and feel free to subscribe.